Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Because I'm broadcasting online, so you are in different time zones. My name is Professor David Tann. I'm the Dean of School of Architecture, Computing and Engineering here at the University of East London. And so wherever you are, hopefully you will be able to join us very soon. Firstly, I'd like to show the school management team on the screen. You can see I'm the dean. I have my colleague Andy Rees, who is the Director of Education Experience. Dr. Aaron Kans is the Head of Department of Computer Science and Digital Technologies. And Carl Callahan is the Head of Department for Architecture and Visual Arts. Professor Inam, Fawad Inam, is the Head of Department for Engineering and Construction. Dr. Julie Ward, Director of Research. Louis Todd is the School Manager. And we have Professor Susan Dixon is the Director of Career and Enterprise. You can see our school is called ACE. And so I'd like to give a warm welcome to you. I know you'll be joining the university very soon. So obviously we are based in East London, as the name implies. This is where the area of the school is located. So you can see we are very close to the city airport, London City Airport. What is very interesting, I'd like to show you, is that this whole area is the school, is the University of East London. And this area, this is an old picture. This area has been built up. It's very nice and modern now. I'd like to show you, you see there's a train station here. If you could just see that, that is called Cyprus Station and Docklands Light Railway. And it's very convenient to travel to central London. At the moment, just over half an hour. Next year, when the high-speed crossroad opens, it will take you literally just over 20 minutes from a nearby station, customer's house, to central London in Bund Street. And so it's very, very convenient. London is a beautiful city, absolutely the best to study in, because London is classified as the best city in the world for you to be a student in. And you will find out why when you come, because it's really such a dynamic, good city that you will enjoy your experience. So therefore, because we want you to combine your learning experience as well as enjoying being here in London. And someone actually said, very famous saying, they say, a bad day in London is still better than a good day anywhere else. And you will see why when you come here. And but of course, I can assure you, you will not have any bad days. You might have challenges, and you might not finish the homework in time, but we are here to help you. Staff are here to help you, okay? So I just very quickly show you a little bit more about the school. You will find out more. So this is a very basic kind of statistics of our school, architecture, computing, and engineering. We call also a STEAM school because we also have a visual arts subject. So we have 3,900 students. We have 150 academic staff. We have different departments, 3 departments. And our research is one of the best in the country. We have highest student satisfaction. And we have very famous alumni and very successful alumni, like these 2 gentlemen here. And one is the vice chairman of the Ford Motors Company. And Martin Slade, this gentleman here on the right, you know, he's the chief executive of the Morex in America, a big company. And so our task, our success, what is our success? Our success is to make sure our students are success. And we are here to ensure that you, our future students, will have a successful career. In order to have a successful career, we want you to have a good knowledge, good skills. And so the employers will, you know, seek you, they will look after you. They will want you to be the best choice of employees. And so obviously we are a multidisciplinary school, anything from science, technology, art, you know, engineering, and mathematics. So we call ourselves a STEAM school. So in terms of computer science, digital technologies, construction, architecture, design, visual arts, including illustration, fine art, photography, graphic design, and so on. But for engineering, we started in 1898. We have the best engineering provision, aeronautical, biomedical, and civil mechanical, general engineering, and so on. Just very quickly to say, in STEM subject, you will have very good starting salary, which is amongst one of the highest. This is an old statistic, but you can see for UK national average is about 27K, but our graduate software engineer is 28K, and graduate developer software is 26K, and civil engineer is 25K, and so on. And one of our strengths is that we have a lot of industrial connections, and so we have really close partnership with big companies or small companies. So you can have the opportunity to take some internship, particularly a few of our master degrees in computer science, structural civil engineering, digital forensics, and so on. They have internship opportunities for master degree for 2 years, what we call MSc with industrial placement. And all our courses are professionally accredited by the institutions such as British Computer Society and Institution of Civil Engineers, Structural Engineers, and so on. So your qualification will be widely recognized, not only just in the UK and Commonwealth countries, but basically throughout the world. Okay, I just want to show you a few pictures. I mean, this is some of our engineering students. They actually built a London landmark, what we call Little Gherkin. You can see it's quite a large scale. We sent students away for 1 week on site. So they design, they build, they test, they structure themselves, and has hands-on experience. And of course, any computing architecture students, we will have field courses. They can travel to, for example, Cuba. Last year, a couple of years ago, some of the architecture students. And just very quickly, this is some of our student success. They won the national competition like structure design. They even joined the university kind of challenge prizes, competition. And this is some of our student work. Okay, and time limit, I wouldn't go into too much details. And you see some of our staff who are very good. Computer science was ranked #1 in student satisfaction. And we have our experts given advice nationally, internationally. Okay, some examples here. For example, Professor Amir. Okay, and we have, you see, top frontline on the Times reporting our staff that web tweet exposed. Okay, and we have art students taking part in the Notting Hill show. And so just very quick one. So obviously, if you have any questions, because of the time, I wouldn't be able to stay too long, just 10 minutes limit. So if you leave your questions for the next session, my colleagues will get back to you to answer your questions. So I do look forward to welcoming you to London very soon. I don't want to personally meet you and say hello to you. Okay, and so thank you very much for listening.